Queen Shima in Literature and History, Marginalized Indonesian Hero. Viatmi Indonesian Literature Study Program, Faculty of Languages and Art, Yogyakarta State University. Introduction. Among the Indonesian women heroes, since the prehistory time up to the independence, there have been some names that are not recorded in school textbooks and references, especially those published prior to the years 2000. They, among others, are Queen Shima, Queen Kalingga, and Ida I Dewa Agung, wife of Kania. The dissertation of Nastiti 2009 puts a straightforward focus on the analysis of the 8th and 15th century so that it excludes the existence of Queen Shima who rules Kalingga Kingdom in the 7th century. The name Queen Shima recently appeared in 1. Sejarah Kebudayaan Indonesia 2. Sukmono 1981 to Indonesia dalam Arus Sejarah 2. Kerajaan Hindu Buddha Sedyawati Djafar ed. 2012. 3. Mata Air Peradaban 2. Milenium Wonosobo Arif CR 2010. And 4. Sejarah Raja-Raja Jawa dari Kalingga hingga Mataram Islam Achmad 2017. The scarcity of information about Queen Shima in historical textbooks and references has become the background of the publication of the novels 1. Avatar Keadilan, Pesona Kebajikan Maharatu Shima dari Negeri Kalingga, Nara Rosa 2010, 2. Putri Kalingga, Wibi Dharma 2022. On the points of departure from the above auspices, it is felt for a specific study on the understanding of the existence of Queen Shima carried in literary and historical works using an analysis of feminist discourses. Method. For the source of the research data, the present study used novels and historical books that contain discussion about the existence of Queen Shima. From this data source, it was understood that existence of Queen Shima in the literature and history books was looked at under the analytical perspective of feminist discourses. Finding and discussion. The two novels under study position Queen Shima as the main character and subject in her relation with other figures in Kalingga Kingdom. Different from the novel Avatar Keadilan, Pesona Kebajikan Maharatu Shima dari Negeri Kalingga, there is more complete in narrating Queen Shima from her childhood. Nunggaranya, Putri Kalingga narrates the queen's childhood until before she is married to King Kartikeyan of Kalingga Kingdom. In order to obtain a full description of Queen Shima, the reader needs to start by reading the novel Putri Kalingga and continue with Avatar Keadilan, Pesona Kebajikan Maharatu Shima dari Negeri Kalingga. From Mill's analysis of feminist discourse, it can be seen that in the novel, Queen Shima occupies the position of a subject in relation to other figures, Nyi Embu, Prius Janabatra, the King Kartikeyan, and Queen Wasundari. Her position as a subject is also seen in the roles of Nunggaranya in saving the prince who is attacked by robbers in his journey to Tarumanegara Kingdom. Nara Rosa 2010, Titu Bibi Dharma 2022, 102 until 103. In her relation with Prius Janabhadra, Nunggaranya is a subject that is developed by Prius Janabhadra. In feminist reading, the motive of the story of the contest of finding a would-be princess planned by Queen Wasundari deconstruct motifs of contest of finding princesses in the wayang stories of Ramayana and Mahabharata. In this case, Shima, as the subject of the story, wins the arrow shooting contest and answers questions asked by Queen, equal to the qualities of Rama and Bhisma in the wayang stories. Queen Shima, subject that is marginalized in history. No biographical nor historical books have yet been written that specifically describe the existence of Queen Shima. This is different from Queen Kalingga, Kumalahayati, Kartini, or Dewi Sartika that have been much discussed and studied in historical and biographical books. A couple of historical books that is briefly describe the existence of Queen Shima are Mata Air Peradaban 2 Milenium Wonosobo, Arif CR 2010, and Sejarah Raja-Raja Jawa dari Kalingga hingga Mataram Islam, Achmad 2017. Conclusion. The writing of these novels can be regarded as one of the efforts to recollect and revitalize the understanding of one of the female Indonesian heroes that represent the existence of gender justice and equality in the socio-political field that has been marginalized in the historical references since the 7th century. Thank you.